a remarkable personality, Mr. Kiran Srinivas Atmakuru, Chief Operating Officer of WeXL Edu Limited, Hyderabad, Telangana.
And now it's time to learn more about the distinguished personality who graces us as the chief guest of this grand occasion.
To present the profile of our esteemed chief guest, we are delighted to invite Dr. G. Reddy Hemanta ma'am, Coordinator of Student Activities Center, a dedicated academician and guiding force behind numerous students' initiative at MITS.
Respected dignitaries on the stage, heads of various departments, dear faculty and my dear students, good evening to one and all. It is my privilege to introduce the chief guest for today's Freshers' Day at MITS deemed to be University, Mr. Kiran Srinivas Atmakuru, an inspiring leader and accomplished professional whose career spans about 3 decades at the forefront of industry and innovation. Mr. Kiran Srinivas serves as the Chief Strategy Officer and Chief Operating Officer at WeXL EDU Limited, Telangana, where he is responsible for shaping the company's overall corporate strategy, nurturing client relationships, and overseeing operations. Before this, he built an impressive track record of over 25 years in consulting and IT, working with globally recognized Big Four companies such as Accenture, Capgemini, Deloitte, E&Y. In these organizations, he held several prestigious leadership roles, including ERP practice leader, client account director, program manager, and solution architect. Sir has been widely recognized for his professional excellence. Notably, he received a recognition award from Deloitte US National Leadership for his continued contribution to the growth of US India offices at JD Edward and PeopleSoft Competency. He has presented papers on supply chain management at conferences hosted by IIT Madras. Sir's academic journey is equally distinguished. He ranked 8th nationwide in the GATE in 1994, achieving a percentile score of 99.84. He was the university gold medalist in his bachelor's in mechanical engineering at Nagarjuna University, Andhra Pradesh, and was awarded the prestigious Andhra Cement Gold Medal. He did his post-graduation in industrial engineering from IIM Mumbai, where he ranked 4th in the institute. Sir has been awarded the Fellowship of the Institution of Engineers India, recognizing his dedication to improving technical and professional standards in his field. His knowledge and leadership have inspired innovation, excellence, and teamwork in every organization and community he has been part of. It is our honor to welcome our midst a visionary leader, excellent strategist, and mentor for aspiring professionals, Mr. Kiran Srinivas Atmakuru. Now it's time to inspire by his words and learn from his vast professional experience. Please join me in extending a warm welcome to our chief guest with a huge round of applause. You are comfortable?
Yeah, I am comfortable. Good evening, everyone. Good evening. I think there's a lot of energy, right? I'm not able to hear. Good evening. You're fantastic because I'm not able to even see students way back. I think it's a huge crowd out there. Yeah. So I'm standing between the cultural activities, right? I'll try to make, I can't make a short speech, but I'll make an optimized speech, right? So you feel worth about it. So before I start, first, respected dignitaries on the stage, I would like to respected Vijay Bhaskar Garu, who is an inspiring leader. I think MITS as an institution, I have spent some time in the morning, I'll talk about it. Respected Dwarkanath Garu, the inspiring speech, right? We all should learn. I think I'm with all the academicians today, right? It's a different environment for me. I've been in corporate, I've gone through the same journey. Respected Vice Chancellor, Yuvaraj Garu. I'll not be able to call everyone, but primarily respected principal, all the deans on the stage, right? Faculty, and more important, I think there's a lot of student coordinators, right, who have been driving this event, and beloved students in the crowd, right? You make up for the institution. In my opinion, I think students and faculty, right, they make up the bigger part of the institution. As leadership, we guide through what exactly happens, right? Now, first, I think I'll structure my conversation for this occasion, which we have today, is Freshers' Day. So this is bringing back my memories 30 years back. So I passed out from Siddhartha Engineering College, Vijayawada, similarly like many of you. So first, hearty congratulations to all the freshers in the crowd. You have picked up a great institution, right? MITS, I want to hear big, right? If you are there, you're picked up, you're in safe hands. I can tell you that, yeah? So this is only the first part of the journey, in my opinion, right? Because you have joined as a fresher, you are a first-year student. All of you have spent till now a school life, correct? From school, now you are jumping into the next milestone in your life journey, which is a college, right? And college, I think, is the most important stepping stone to build your career. So at the end of the day, I think the time that you spend in college is very important. Do you all agree? Do you all agree that college life is very important? So I think, I see, now it's all about how it's left to us, right? How you build your life in college, right? You can just come, spend 4 years, ilane వెళ్ళిపోతుంది మనకు తెలియకుండానే. Otherwise, you can make it very memorable, right? That could help you shape the career the way you want. The way I want to structure is, I want to share some success principles that will really help you in your, how you want to shape your life, starting from your career, then what you can do to the society, right? What you can give back. As one of the dignitaries said, a lot of freshers, you're the founding batch. I think they'll continue to stay. Tomorrow, some of you will go and build companies. You will become a founder, right? Today, there's a lot of trend around a startup, right? So one is we want to be a job seeker, but more important, how we can become a job provider. So to talk about some of the principles, success, if you want to gain in your life and utilize your college life in the most effective way, I will try to put it in the theme of MITS, right? This is now very close to my heart now. This is the first time I've come to Madanapalli, MITS. I've always been to, the closest is Tirupati, right? All of us go, Lord Venkateswara, we need to pray to the God, right? But I think amazing from morning, the whole drive, I spent some time with VC, the team and all, right? It was a wonderful feeling, which I'll talk about. So if I talk at MITS, right? The first word, M. M, I would say, let's put meaning to life, right? All of us should build a meaning to life. And to put a meaning to life, you can help yourself by building a career, right? Whatever things you can do to build a career, you start from the college. Tomorrow, the whole journey will continue into corporates or where you'll work, or businesses, or you will do startups, right? And also what impact or contribution you can do to the society and the nation. So to start building a career, the first step, what I would say, is you need to focus. You all selected certain discipline, engineering discipline to join here, right? Many of you are joined in computer science, the different streams. You are in electronics. I was a mechanical engineer long back. And today I see mechanical engineering strength has come down. Because of the growth of IT sector, we see a lot of students picking up computer science, which is very good because you've got a lot of jobs with IT really growing in the country, right? With all the companies like Infosys, Wipro and all. India has been growing and they played a big role in the GDP and all. So focus on your academics, right? I would not say that all have to be the topper of the institute. But it's good to do well in your engineering subject, score well, because at least it will qualify you to sit for your placements. Tomorrow you have your dream jobs sitting out there. Maybe you want to join Deloitte, you want to join Accenture. Some of you want to join Microsoft, you want to join Google, right? How do you do it? You need to do the planning right from your first year, right? If you don't spend your time wisely, you lose that time. So if it is only academics, does it secure your success in life? I would say no, right? I've been a topper in my, I would say, academic career. But what makes you do well in life is the soft skills, right? In addition to academics, I would think the lot of stress needs to be happened in terms of how you build your soft skills around communication skills, your leadership skills, right? Your teaming ability. And you get that opportunity direct in the college. And I today also repent, if I need to go to, I was always good in studies. So I used to go work hard, study to score well so that I get a rank. I can go and join the best of the companies. But what I've realized, and I always used to amaze, I was amazed with the student activity coordinators, right, who are on the stage, fearless. Because a lot of time fear stops you. And these type of roles, you need to pick up, right? So if you do that in the college, it becomes a lot more easier. So at the end of the day, when you join corporates, you do business, it's all about how you're able to communicate, how you're able to build relationships, right? Building teams. So there are a number of clubs, I think, in the college, right? I think your management and faculty team has put fantastic clubs in place. There's an internship club. Then I've seen startup clubs, communication club, right? These are very, very good opportunities. I would say every student should take the opportunity to do this. So if you build a combination of these two, it will definitely help you, right? Whether you want to get into a job or do business. So once you do that, naturally you can add meaning to your life, right? You're doing good career, then you can give back to the society and all that. If I go to the next letter, I, there I would talk, it is all about innovation. The most important today is you can't stand still in what you have today. You need to be always innovating, right? Even in an institution, you would already seen, right? You need to always bring new things, right? New concept, and the age of AI, right? You need to see how technology is also going. So innovation, then how you train your brain to be able to do many things in the future. So for that, first thing I would say, you need to develop reading habits. See, I'm not talking about only doing your academic subjects, right? You need to study your mechanical engineering, electrical engineering. One of the things I missed in my life is reading. So there are a lot of content, right? So and if you read even 1 hour a day, if you take 1 hour, there's a famous book called Atomic Habits by James Clear. How many of you have heard of that book? Raise your hand. Atomic Habits by James Clear. I see a few hands up, right? Now you see what it says, right? If you're improving, right, reading at least 1 hour a day and improving 1% in a day, right? Over a period of an year, you can improve close to 300%. So that means you would have already transformed yourself. So start reading other than your basic subjects, because a lot of these topics are going to help you. And there are a lot of books. So reading is a very important habit that we need to all incorporate if we need to be successful. I did that slightly late in my career. Once I joined corporate jobs, I didn't understand why some people are able to talk on different topics, right? So that will actually help you. So then second is also follow your passion, right? Build skills other than your subject. So how many of you know Steve Jobs? Steve Jobs, right? All of you have heard. Now Steve Jobs, all of us know for what he has given to the world. The iPhone, right? See, one of the things what he did when he was in college, he's anyway a college dropout. So a lot of college dropouts only build these trillion-dollar companies, correct? So that doesn't mean we should be a college dropout, right? There is a reason why colleges are there to train you, discipline you, take your structure in life. So one of the skills he went and trained himself was calligraphy, how to design, right? If you read and hear him, that calligraphy skill when he was learning at that time because he had some interest. But tomorrow, when he really created Apple, it really helped him. That skill helped him to actually launch his iPad and iPhone and all that. So you don't know what are the skills you can build on top of your regular academic subjects that is going to help you later in your life. Okay, so always look out for that, be passionate about something, and continuously try to innovate yourself, right? Then I come to the word T. So when I come to word T, the most famous I remember is technology, right? All of us know it's technology. And technology is disrupting in every part of the world, right? Right in education to any of the industry. And one of the big thing in technology, you know, right? Right from industrial revolution, cars came in. Actually, this technology revolution is your internet and mobile. Correct? Internet has made knowledge available as an access to everyone. Today, if you are born anywhere, you are born in an urban city, you are born in a village. As long as you have an internet connection, you have a mobile. Knowledge is there with you. So now you can't complain that I don't have that level of knowledge and learning, even if you're born in rural, and you can create, innovate from anywhere. Do you all agree? Correct? So that is what technology has brought in. Now mobile as a device, if you take, it can be really used on the positive way or a negative way, right? A lot of my friend who is my founder, CEO, partner, he always says, it's like an atom bomb, right? A lot of my kids go, they're always engrossed in the mobile, they're looking at Insta, WhatsApp, continuously messaging. It's good, it will give you instant gratification, you're conversing and all that. But does it add any new skill to you? No. That doesn't mean you should. You still should chat. You should primarily have conversations with your friend. But you use it in the right way, right? There's a lot of knowledge available in YouTube, right? Irrespective of college where you go, you still can learn a lot of stuff, okay? The same mobile, if you take, the same mobile can be used in a different way, right? If you're not using right. So I think the technology is available to us. It is all about how we leverage and build ourselves. And technology is disrupting, and one of the biggest now that wave is happening is AI, right? Because AI, humans only invented, and that is how, as at WeXL also. See, initially when I passed out from my engineering, I thought I want to get to the best of the job. So I want to be in a big four consulting firm, grow within that company. So that's how I joined Ernst & Young. I went to Deloitte, Accenture. You're traveling globally, right? You're doing exciting projects. As sir was telling, you can go earn in dollars, right, euros. But now India has moved ahead a lot. So a lot of things are happening from our country itself, right? You can build companies from here. So as job seeker, you can become a job provider. The governments are encouraging, even colleges are encouraging. So you can build your own startup with AI, with technology available. That's how I moved into WeXL. In WeXL also, we're building a lot of AI-powered solution. One of the things I was discussing with the management team here is how it can help in business communication, right? So I think opportunities are there. I never thought I'll be here building a company, right? And tomorrow we want to make this a nationwide phenomena. We are doing a Make in India patented thing. And in the Indo-Pak war, you observed, right? Where India delivered something called Akash Tir, right? When the war happened, till Russia, US, all were aware to what we got as a technology from them 15 years back. But our DRDO did a fantastic job changing the whole thing and brought a new missile which is way ahead in the world, right? So, and it shocked the world, right? And today, number of countries are buying from us. Today, we are an exporter in defense equipment. The whole aero defense space is also improving a lot today as an industry. Semiconductors is all picking up a lot, right? You've seen NVIDIA, single company becoming $1 trillion company, $4 trillion, equivalent to India's GDP. See, one of the things I was discussing also with Vice Chancellor and the team today is, India has grown in software. We build beautiful companies like Infosys, Wipro, TCS, at the levels of Accenture and Deloitte, doing service and implementation, which is good, right? But the products have always been built outside. You have an SAP coming from Germany. You have an Oracle coming from the US. You have an NVIDIA coming from the US, right? So I think the whole trend now is how we build products, right? That is where we add value. We need to build products for our country, and that should also be applicable global. And that is where I think our big space is there, right? So I think start thinking on those lines, right? I would not say everyone will go and do this. Go do the job, but always keep in the mind what you can go and build for the country. If you're building products, tomorrow India will be indigenous, and we will actually become more powerful in the seat table when we sit with the world nations. I think that is all moving in the direction, which is a great part. From 4 trillion, we'll move to a $10 trillion. It's a matter of time. And also think about what you can do as a role. So technology is a big space. The last I would say is a skill. And as Chancellor Sir said, skill is the most ultimate thing, right? If you have skill, the world is open to you, right? Skill doesn't mean how you are done in academics, right? Any field you pick, and there is a concept, if you have all heard, 10,000 hours concept. How many of you know about the 10,000 hours concept? Raise your hands. I see few half hands, some full hands, right? So there are students. So 10,000 hours, if you spend on a particular area, you can become the expert and be at the top 1% in that area. If you take Elon Musk, right, today, he's made rocket, right? Rocket goes up and comes back and lands. But he is not from the background. He has built the knowledge, he has envisioned, brought that in place. Similarly, there's a Tesla. So I think everything is possible with internet, the mobile, the technology. You need to focus on your skill, and could be any field, right? You start with your engineering. Tomorrow, some might go into movies, some might take different field. It's all, but at the end of the day, what skills you build. So I think skill is the most important career. It is independent choice. All of us need to spend our time wisely in college. That is the reason I'm always telling, please spend your time wisely. I'm telling you, మీరు కళ్ళు మూసుకుంటే 4 ఏళ్ళు అలానే వెళ్ళిపోతుంది. తర్వాత కూర్చున్నారే నాకు జాబ్ రాలేదు, మళ్ళీ అప్లై చేసుకోవాలి, ఎలా దొరుకుతుంది అనేది ఆలోచిస్తారు అప్పుడు. If you spend wisely, but have fun, right? As someone said, happiness is also important. You should be happy about what you do. So don't restrict yourself. Have you balance your time, right? In academics, personal, skill building, technology learning, with internet, all that. I think everything is there. So this is where I want to conclude, right? MITS, right? If I put everything to our meaningful life, right? Innovation, technology, and skill and building, right? So this is where it is for, once again, hearty congratulations to all the freshers who have picked up MITS. Fantastic institution. Just stay focused. You have the right management, right faculty, right leadership to do it. And we as industry, right, we will definitely collaborate. I'm an alumni from other. We want to give back to the society. That is the reason I've come into this field of WeXL. We're building an educational platform. So and thanks for the opportunity for all the dignitaries welcoming here. And it's an exciting time to be all with you. Now I want to step away from the cultural program, and hopefully I made an optimized speech. Thank you all. Thank you very much.
You can give a good round of applause. Participation is important. They have won the prize. Department of Computer Science, Artificial Intelligence. She got first prize at artistry event. You can give a good applause.
Our chief guest has reminded us the tremendous victory of World Cup by our women cricketers. Please give them a very big applause. India made a history. I am giving the mic to our chief guest.
Yeah, I think I was just telling sir, when the women's team came, right? What happened few days back, all of you saw, right? And I remember 15 years back, I used to watch cricket, women's cricket. I used to follow our men's cricket. And there was a huge gap, if you remember, right? So it was very difficult for someone even to hit a six. Yeah, it used to be because I think even the funding made a difference and everything. Over a period of time, BCCI got involved. Men's cricket team anyway evolved. But what happened 1 week back is magic. So if you consistently follow every single day, see, there's a lot of hard work that has gone behind. Don't you think last 20 years the whole groundwork is being made before you hit the World Cup? So I think our women's team has made us proud, right? This is a fantastic moment for all of us. As I talked, the Indo-Pak war, there's so many things happening from India. I'm telling you, next 20 years, the 2 decades is all India, all over the world, all countries. India will grow at much, much higher pace than everyone. And you will see that, right? With that, I think thanks a lot.
And you should be the part of that growth story. Absolutely. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for your wonderful words. Dear faculty members and students, at this moment, I would like to highlight a remarkable achievement by 2 of our third-year students from the Department of CSE and ML who have developed a real-time solution to a problem that every student has faced at some point. The project is called Savari, a college bus tracking application. Here, Savari stands out because it is not just another tracking app. It is a low-cost, highly efficient, and completely student-built system, unlike traditional tracking systems that rely on extensive GPS hardware and high API charges. This application works without installing any GPS devices in the bus. So now I would like to invite our 2 of students, Mr. Rakesh and Bhargav, to come onto the stage and receive the appreciation certificate. So these 2 students are awarded with a cash prize of 5,000 each.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Rakesh.